lovely lady malicious pros saying hello and welcome to another Let's Play of What the Hell Is This? Well, this is the DDO game guide. I might have introduced this to y'all a while ago, but I figured I'd kind of use this as the platform to give you some updates on life and kind of tell you what's been going on as of late. This is probably the most quintessential tool you will ever need for DDO. And the reason why I say that is because it allows you to go through pretty much every single crafting medium, and it also goes through quests and loot and everything else like that. So I figured we'd kind of play around while I kind of tell you about what's been going on. I finished this past semester, and next semester will be my last. I dropped my accounting class. I took it online. It was just too difficult for me to deal with online, and I'm okay with that. You know, as long as you learn from things going on, that should be fine, and I'm okay with that. So you learn, you live, you learn, and then you take it again with an actual instructor. So I'm taking 14 credits. 9 of them are HRA classes, so that's, hospitality. I'm taking a physical education class, which should be fine, and then I'm taking the accounting class. As far as characters go on DDO, I have not TR'd Nestariel. She's still level 20. I'm probably going to wait until Asmodai Scion hits 20 before I even think about TRing Nesty. Although chances are I'm not sure I ever will, simply because she's just that freaking awesome and I would hate to re-roll her. But the promise of more spell points is very, very, very tempting. So we'll see how that works. Asmodai Scion is now level 15. She is starting to play in the Vale, which is like Meridia. So you're fighting devils and trolls and big cats and stuff, and orthons and things like that. Pretty cool place. That's where one of the big raids, the Shroud, is. So I'm trying to get flagged for that. Had an absolutely awful experience in Necropolis 4. Was supposed to be doing this quest called the Desecrated Temple of Ol, which is part of the Litany of the Dead flagging. And I was playing with some old guild members. I used to be a member of a guild with a couple of my friends, including my boyfriend, and basically, to kind of sum e-drama in as few words as possible, we did not agree upon how to lead the guild, and so I decided that instead of tearing the guild apart from the inside out, I would leave. And I don't do well with drama. I just don't. So I'm playing with a couple of the members of the guild that are in there now, who were not members when I was an officer, and kind of flipped out. There are just certain things that you do in that game. One of them being is when you die, you drop a soul stone. And in order for somebody to take you to the shrine, if you're not close enough to it, they have to be able to pick up your soul stone. So this guy is standing in the middle of this like 15 skeleton mob and is standing on his stone. And before I even ran up to him, I hadn't even gotten halfway to him, I said, please don't stand on your soul. Well, I said, don't stand on your soul stone so I can get it. I didn't, you know, and I was like, please, you know, kind of an afterthought. So I run over there. He's standing on a stone. I'm trying to grab it. I'm about ready to give up. And then he finally moves a sorry bud. And then I'm dead. I mean, like, there's 15 frickin' mobs. I was half dead anyway. I was just so angry. So I up and left. I was just so pissed. And then I sent an officer of that guild a message, and I said, look, dude, I'm really sorry. I probably said some pretty, you know, feisty things to your guild members, and I apologize, and, you know, went on my merry way. But, you know, you don't stand on your soul stone. You just don't do it. It's not acceptable. So, I kind of got upset. But anyway, this DDO game guide, I use constantly. One of the things that you get access to when you get into Meridia is, the substance called green steel. And it is the most bomb diggity stuff ever in this game. There's some pretty epic loot, you know, throughout the game and different adventure packs that you have to buy. And this is one of, you know, Meridia is one of the ones that you have to buy. But green steel, I think, is still my favorite. So I've been kind of playing around with it. And so one of the kopeshes that I want to use for my fighter is what they call Min 2, Mineral 2. And that involves an earth tier, a positive tier, and a mineral tier. Well, what the hell does all of that mean? Basically, let's go to this drop-down menu. You see, when you pull this menu down, you've got air, earth, fire, negative energy, positive energy, and then water. So I wanted to do something with earth first. So I'm trying to make sure that I can get as many stat additions to stuff as possible. So I'm taking this +6 to Constitution, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to go positive. So we're going to do an exceptional, and that gives me stone skin, which I want. Or, actually, let's do positive first. So +6 to con, earth. Yeah, there we go. And then you get this 7th option, which is Min 2. So we're going to take +2 to Constitution, and then we're going to hit create. And so these are the sets of ingredients that you need. You need a bunch of funk and stuff. And then you get down to the tier 3 stuff, which is the Altar Devastation, and you need 5 large devil scales for that kopesh. And then the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to do lightning damage, which is, let's see, I think it's air. So let's do, actually, let's play around with this. Let's say we want to do negative, and then shocking burst, and fuck it, let's say +4 to armor class. Well, that gives you vacuum. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not sure I would ever make that, but it's something to look at. So instead of doing vacuum, let's do holy damage plus shocking burst, and then you get lightning damage. So let's say we want shocking blast. I'm just kind of skirting around with this to show you. And then all the way down to tier 3, which is your large ingredients, you've got 5 devil scales. Large devil scales are like uber expensive. So this allows you to keep track of your items. You can put yourself on timer for stuff. It also pulls up the DDO compendium for you, which is bomb. DDO wikis right at your fingertips. This is the coolest thing ever because it makes life easier. Let's say I want to be a Kensei. So one of the things that I want to pick up in a new invasion, which is one of the Amrath quests, is Varric's necklace. I want to be a Kensei, or I am a Kensei. And this gives you +6 to Constitution, and you get the lesser action boost enhancement, which gives you more action boost. Cool things like trying to find some fun stuff to look at. Let's look at some of the epicable stuff. Like, let's say you've got the Bracers of Deafness. It's armor bonus +8, you get mobility, you get tumble +11, you get lesser swiftness, and you get an empty augmented, yellow augmented slot. Pretty decent stuff, man. I mean, you can't... Or the Epic Charge Gauntlets. These are one of the things that I want to get. And they give you +6 to Strength, greater Shocking Blow, you get the greater Lightning Resist, and you get a yellow augment slot. So, in which that allows you to take your epic tokens and buy these augment crystals and put them in there. Pretty cool stuff. Trying to find other stuff. Let's say you get Raven Sight, which is in The Last Stand. You know, those are the things that you would get from that epicable item. And those are only at level 20. I don't know how many of y'all actually sit there and play. Bloodstone. Been trying to get one of these frickin' things forever. I keep farming them. But this is the epic version of it. It's Seeker +8. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Trying to see what the other thing is I want. Spell Storing Ring. Oh god, I want one of these so bad. I've been trying to hunt one of these stupid things down too. So, but you know, you kind of get the point. The cool thing is you can check out the loots and stuff. This is boss. This allows you to look at each of the raids. So let's say we want to look at Vaughn. Gives you the map, tells you how to go through it. For those of you who've never done it. The quest section, same thing, but it's just the quest. Puzzle Solver, this is nice. There's also an app on the Android market called Shroud Lights Out, and it's basically the same thing. Gives you the maps of the Slayer areas, so like the Somi Gardens and Reaver's Refuge. It shows you how to do epic crafting. It shows you how to do the ring crafting. So like, this is kind of cool. The Lord's March crafting for those quest packs. Ingredients, which allows you to keep a hold of your ingredients, which is bomb. But you know, this is kind of cool. I mean, I think that you know, you get a chance to check it out. Yeah, that's, you know, who knew? Malicious Pros, right? But guys, it's been real. I have to get ready for work. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to me rant and ramble, and hopefully I'll be able to put up an actual Let's Play eventually. I do start school on the 22nd, so we'll see how things go. I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining. And this is your lovely Lady Malicious Pro saying thank you and have a great day.